What's up, everybody? How you doing today? In today's lesson of teacher humor and humility, and I say teachers, but it's for everybody. The lesson for today is don't just reap what you sow. You need to eat what you grow. Okay? And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that, yeah, we know about reaping and sowing. We know that if we put something in the ground, we expect something to come up, and what we put down, we know what we're planting. You got the right seed. I get all of that. But once it comes up, it's time to eat. Some of y'all are spending so much time being busy and you putting everything into the ground. But eventually, you're supposed to actually sit down and eat something. You're supposed to relax. You're supposed to refuel. You are supposed to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I know that nobody talks about this as much as we should because we a hustle culture. We a grind culture. Gotta do it. Gotta make these ends meet. Gotta make this money. Multiple streams of income and overflow and manifest and oh, gotta make this and go for it. But eventually it's time to sit and it's time to take a look at everything that has been accomplished and it's time to rest and refuel. And when you refill yourself, when you're refueling, when you're resting, make sure that you refill properly. You can't expect to grow the right thing because if you reap what you sowing good stuff, but you also sowing bad stuff with it, and then you expect a good crop. It don't work like that. So you got to completely filter everything out of you that is not good. Because if we're not paying attention, sometimes it starts good, but then bad stuff grows up. And we never bothered to do a little self check to make sure that we got rid of that negative stuff. So that way, when you do eat what you grow, it'll be sweet and not bitter sweet. Okay? So I want you to make sure you refill properly. Put the right things back on the inside of you. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be ready for the next go round. Okay? So when it's time, Christmas holidays coming up, and I pray that you have plans to refuel properly. Okay? Got to make sure that we do that. So put some good things back into you. Make sure that you refuel. Okay? So that way, when you go back to planting, when it's time to reap, you're not just reaping what you sow, you're also eating what you grow. So if you are sowing the peace and sowing the joy and sowing the giving and the generosity, and you're sowing advice and wise counsel and good friendships and accountability, ooh, we don't want to talk about that, and peace and all these other things, it's good to sow those things, but it's also good to reap them. And then when it's reaping time, it's also time to eat. Eat what you grow. Eat. So if you've been growing peace and you've been cultivating love, eat some of that. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with eating what you grow unless you don't trust what you sow. I'm done. Have a great day and a wonderful holiday, y'all. Get out my face. I hate y'all. I love y'all. See you later.